It's Teezy, baby, one and only, man.
Little baby, you bugging, you tweaking. Work so small for the front of the weekend. Little shorty fun out, and she calling me spazzing. I told her that I didn't mean it. That shit got me fighting my demons. Pull forward, the walk got me leaning. Hit the stool with some rust, I'm alone.
Where I'm from, shit, I was born in New Bedford. I was raised a little bit in Atlanta, Georgia, until I was about 9. Then I came to Boston. Been here ever since, you know. Got myself in a few words. Shit. I would say spontaneous, outgoing, and damn. Shit, nigga. I have a hard time talking about myself sometimes. Alright, my favorite artist would be P&B Rock. R.I.P. man. That was like my idol. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
P&B Rock, nigga, he set the scene for music for me. And really, bro, I always liked music all my life and shit, but I never really wanted to make it until I got to Boston. I started hanging around certain niggas. Monte, 2 Times, them niggas really got me to take it serious, you feel me? And then I really realized that like I got talent, so why not, you know? And I fell in love with that shit. I took that shit and I made that my way of coping through all the shit I was going through, and I was putting everything I was going through into my music. And that shit was just like,
So
it was therapy, bro.
Like, what was the upbringing like, this childhood, like, what was it like for you?
It was a little rough, you know? My mom moved around a lot. Shit. I ain't even gonna lie, part of that shit was because of me. I was a bad kid. I was a badass kid, I ain't even gonna lie. And I was probably like 9, 10 years old. And I got my mom kicked out of the projects. Me and my brother ran into some buildings, like the housing building, and they had like a little cafeteria. Me and some other kids, we were just trashing that shit. Seen the camera, we all looked at that shit. A couple days later, pictures in the mail, eviction notice. And from there, bro, like literally, bro. I see myself in 5 years. Honestly, that's a deep question for me, honestly.
Alright, where do you see yourself in 5 years, music-wise?
Music-wise, I see myself known as one of the, if not top 5, you know, like, that's how I see myself in 5 years. Top 5 artists in Boston, coming out of Boston, hopefully with some big features.
What kind of music you like to make? Like drill, R&B, pop, rock?
I try to make a little bit of everything, to be honest. Like, I like singing, I like making music about shorties. That's really like, that's my main, you know, that's my main type of music that I like making. But like, I like also making that lit fun shit. I got a drill song out right now. We did a video to that shit. That's just what the people, that was just the vibe, you know? I try to like kind of stick into what the people's listening to and shit. I try to stick my nose into a little bit, but I try to stay true to myself at the same time and not ride the wave too much. My process in the studio, in the past, it's been just strictly me writing. Like, I would just write, practice it over and over and over and over, and then try to go in the stew and then, you know, just one take it. But now, honestly, over the past 4 years I've been making music, I feel like when my best performance in the studio is when I don't have a phone in my hand and I'm just spitting, you feel me? So now, like, my new technique that I'm going to start trying out is just going into the stew and just vibing on the beat and then improvising and working around that shit while I'm in the studio instead of writing out and shit. Like, I feel like I can make way more songs like that because I be freestyling and then just be bangers, you know?
You gotta have liquor and weed, or it's just a vibe thing?
Liquor and weed is not a necessity, but it do help. It do help. When I signed a deal.
And why?
Honestly, I would sign a deal. I know sometimes it could be a scam, but like, I feel like if I give myself that publicity, if I get my talents in front of the right people, then that's gonna open up a whole bunch of doors for me. So that record deal might not be 100, it might not be 100 mil or whatever, but that's just gonna get my face out there in front of people that can give me that opportunity to make that 100 mil. So that's where my mind's at right now.
So when could the fans expect another track from you, another video?
Right now, the fans gonna have to wait for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm working on myself right now. Like, I'm in my MIA stage right now. I'm mixing and mashing. I'm trying to get my money right, get my mind right, you know. And I'm just gonna make music, record videos, and just hold it all. Have people, make the people wait, bro.
Music-wise, life-wise, like what motivates you?
My number one motivation is my daughter, Aviana, and my mother. Them the two people in this world that keep me going. That's what I do it for.
Your latest song, right, which the fans already seen in the intro, like what was the thoughts behind it?
What song we talking about?
The one with the music video.
Oh, begging. My thoughts behind begging, I was really just turned, and I heard that beat, and I was like, I remember hearing that begging. I remember hearing that shit from Step Up, and I was like, yo, that shit's hard, like, you feel me? And I wasn't even really into the drill scene, but that shit just caught my eye, and I was just like, I gotta do something to this shit, you feel me? Like, I heard the beat, and I already had a flow, I already had words in my head, low key, so I was just like, yeah, we're gonna do something to this. And it was a drill song, so I just thought it just had to have a video. So
how long did it take you to write a song?
It depends on the type of song it is, really. If it's like a upbeat kind of song, like, you know, I'm rapping about a party or money or some shit like that, like, them shits come quick. But when I'm really trying to, like, make you hear what I'm saying and make you relate, I really be taking my time, and I really be thinking about what the words I'm saying, how I'm saying it, you know, I have to think about all of that. It's Teezy, baby, one and only, man.
Little baby, you bugging, you tweaking. Work so small for the front of the weekend. Little shorty found out that she calling me spazzing. I told her that I didn't mean it. That shit got me fighting my demons. Pull forward, the walk got me leaning. Hit the stool and some rest, I'm alone.
Alright, so before we wrap it up, any last things you want to say?
Just want to say, man, stay in your bag, man. Stay in your bag. And shit, stay tuned to Teezy, bro. Cause sooner or later we going up, bro. That's it, bro. Ride the wave of sink, bro.
I said everywhere I go, I think some niggas tryna set me up. Do it for my niggas that ain't here, so I ain't letting up. I gotta get that money fast. Got my mom on that Billy truck. My city on